Most golfers on the PGA Tour use a line on their golf ball to help them with their putting, but as amateur golfers, we don't swap balls out every hole or every other hole. So quite often this is a common sight for us to see when we get to the putting green. But that's why I was just even more excited when I saw this new product being released and I had to give it a try. So the Golf Ink pen is specifically designed for golf balls and specifically designed to be durable around the golf course in terms of all conditions and all of the durability your golf ball needs. Your line is going to stick with you. So when you get to the putting green, your line should still be there, ready to aid you in your putting alignment. So I wanted to give this a try. I wanted to test the pens out. I wanted to do this myself, and I'm going to give you the results in this video today. So the Golf Ink pen is marketed as a golf ball permanent marker. So essentially, we've been using permanent markers for many years now. If you are someone who marks your golf ball, maybe using a Sharpie or you've been using another type of permanent marker. But if you've been using the same ones that I have, you probably have seen this a lot. The line just wears off after a couple of holes, or even after one hole, I've seen it where the line's just almost barely visible anymore. So I was super excited when I saw this release. I needed to give them a try. So I've got the black one here and the green one, and I've tried both of them, and I've tested them across different conditions. So luckily here we've had some good weather, so it's been dry. You get a lot of skidding on the golf ball, a lot of bouncing on firm turf. And we've had a lot of rain as well. And luckily for my game, I also hit it in the trees a lot, so I get a lot of tree reaction, and we get to put it to its full test. So I just wanted to do a quick video if you've been thinking about maybe getting one of these pens and you didn't know if it was just a bit of a good marketing. I want you to put it to the test. And I can safely say that these things do not come off. And in fact, I actually made an error when marking up one of my golf balls. I'll try and put a picture up here. Where when I was doing my marker, I knocked it as I took it off, and I put like a little dash line where I didn't want. And I have not been able to get rid of that line. So these things do last, they really do work. And if you want to mark your golf ball, this is going to be the way to do it. So there's just a couple of things to note with them. The line on them is quite thin, which I like. So if you want to do small little markings, to, for example, just mark your golf ball rather than just putting a line on it, they can be nice and fine to make those lines. Some of the other permanent markers I've had before have been a bit too chunky. So if you're trying to put, for example, your initials or a little circle or a logo or whatever, the line is very thin, so you'll be able to do that. The other thing to note is to activate them when you start, you have to kind of do like a little pressing down of the tip to get the ink to run. So just make sure you follow the instructions on that before you just jump in and start marking your golf ball. And the other thing to note is the mistake that I made. If you do smudge it, if you do make a mistake, you are going to struggle to get this off. So make sure that when you're doing it, do it carefully. But apart from that, I mean, this is going to be a super quick video, because if you do see these things advertised and you're thinking about getting them, I recommend it. They work, they do exactly what they want to do. I've used both the black and the green, both fine. I think there may be one other color as well. But I just wanted to do a quick video to say that they do work, and why not go and use them. So video done, go check them out.